All right,
Hey, how the hell are
here
you,
we go.
boys? This is Real Men Talk Shit. We started late. We're kind of retarded. We kind of got everything fixed. We have somebody new with us. We have me back with my ugly ass face and a whole bunch of new shit going on. Yeah, wrong way, Wood. Wrong way.
I well, if I point this way, it's like you're actually that way
On
on
your
my
screen.
screen.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I have to point this way to point at you.
yeah, exactly. So, who the hell are you? How the hell are you? What's
Who
going
who
on?
am I?
Yeah,
I'm
who are you?
Void. The rest is not important. Except that I'm a 50 Patreon. That's what everyone label me as a pay pig. Um, I pay the PK money every month because I like it.
And now you get friends because of it.
Yeah, now I got connections. So
So Void has decided to come on as a co-host and come and hang out with Hot Load Zach for a little bit every week and have some fun.
I do it anyways, like
Yeah,
most of the week.
we hang out pretty much every single night. So I offered Void to come on and be a co-host.
Here I am.
So just that way everybody knows from Twitch, I know I don't podcast a lot. The phone said you were summoned. Yes, it does. So we're not going to interact with chat. We'll interact with chat as soon as the video is gone. We will end the podcast and come back and hang out with you guys. Just that way everybody knows. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. We're gonna have a fun little hour podcast and we'll be back afterwards. Tickers, if
All right.
you're here, if you could post the sponsors when we go over them, that'd be fucking fantastic. So,
All right.
what the fuck is up, brother?
A really unhealthy lifestyle recently. Just a lot of rust, a lot of sleeping in during the day and then staying up all night and just not I'm not here, man. I need to stop.
You need to stop playing Rust, brother.
I
Rust
really
needs to
do.
stop.
I need Antagonist told me to uninstall it. And I was
It's probably a
that's
smart idea.
yeah. I was like, that's probably a good idea, but I'm not gonna do it because I love it too
No,
much.
if I uninstalled Duel
It's
Links,
my
I'd be really
go-to
fucking
game.
sad.
Like it's my go-to game. I almost opened Steam and opened it up while we were live. I haven't done that, but this thinking of Rust made me want to open Steam and click on it because it's the first game there. Because
How many
my
hours
most
do you
played game.
have in the
How
past
many
2 weeks?
hours exact? Oh, in the past
Yeah.
2 weeks. Let's open that.
What
I
did you
have to
say it
open my
was?
Steam.
Because the numbers are just
I
absolutely
think.
baffling.
Let's
You're
see.
rocking a full-time job just playing fucking Rust
This is okay. This is just in the last week. Is 74.6 hours.
in the past week.
Yeah, that's 2 full-time jobs.
Yeah, yeah. I think you've done enough there, bud.
I could have. How much could I made making minimum wage? Let's see.
Way too fucking much to actually for it to be realistic.
Wait,
15
74.
times
I
75.
could have made $536 in this amount of time making $7.25 an hour.
Times that by 2, you're bringing home over $1,000
Yeah,
a week
yeah.
for a week of Rust.
Hey, it was worth it. All right.
Fish says he's making out with Dirty. Why was he summoned? You weren't summoned, brother. You were just told that I was podcasting and coming to hang out. I mentioned you in a comment.
Fish would be a good guest.
Yeah, Fish, you can come on and hang out if you want. I don't think you're out hanging out in Colorado yet, so.
Pixar didn't happen.
So yeah, I've had a very unhealthy situation with video games this past week. It's been fucking hell. I've been playing way too much fucking Yu-Gi-Oh. Way too much fucking Yu-Gi-Oh.
I can't with Yu-Gi-Oh. I just like it doesn't suck me in. But I don't know. I got to give it a chance. What is opening on my computer? Things are opening at the wrong time. This is not good.
No, it's not.
All my porn is opening. I got to close it. Got to keep that in lockbox. Man, you know, I like when I'm starting up recently. I'm starting up I'm gonna start guitar lessons. I played the guitar like the last few years, but I didn't like seriously get into it. And but like this time, I think I'm gonna actually like try to like buckle down and like learn an instrument. It's either that or piano.
Yeah.
Piano's more like
I think piano you can win some more females over with. But guitar,
depends on the genre.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
But overall, probably piano. Because most people just like, I mean, it's a classical instrument.
Exactly. This shit's so insane.
Have you tried to learn an instrument or anything like that?
So originally I tried to do, I guess the baby still woke up. What the fuck, man? So originally I tried to learn how to play the saxophone in school, and it was 80 pounds, and I was this little skinny kid trying to carry it around. I was playing a tenor saxophone. Thing was as big as I was. And I tried to do that for like a year, and I absolutely didn't give a fuck. So
Yeah, it's a lot of practice for music. That's, I mean, I think that's what it is with anything. Like it's just repetition, how many hours you put into it. I mean, that's one thing I've learned about just like Rust. Like it's just the more like time you put into anything, the more you're gonna get out of it.
yeah, and honestly, like I didn't give a fuck. I didn't
Mhm.
like the music we were playing. I didn't like anything that we were doing.
I bet you
So
didn't
it was,
practice.
so I didn't practice. I didn't
Yeah,
care.
it
But I would
wasn't fun to you.
exactly. I would love to break out a fucking like ukulele while we're sitting by a campfire and have some fun though. That sounds like a fucking blast.
I can play a little bit on the ukulele, but like only a little bit I learned from like past girlfriends. That's it.
Yeah.
I can't play anything like advanced. I'm helpless, but
It's one of those things that I honestly, I love listening to music every now and then, but it's
Mhm.
just not my fucking thing. It's just not my
Guitar
fucking thing.
or
Uh, music in
instruments.
general and music instruments.
Yeah,
Like I tried to teach myself GarageBand. I tried teaching myself, and it's just like not doing this right.
yeah.
I'm
All
just
those.
not doing this right.
Uh, what does DAW stand for? The digital.
Audio warehouse
Yeah, or
or workshop.
yeah. There you go. And like downloading different ones and trying to find out which one like it says like if you're not comfortable with one, then try a different one.
Yeah.
And I try that, and it's still like I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm like, oh, I'm just not good at this. I don't think. But also, I don't have any time doing it. Like, how
Yeah.
am I supposed to just teach myself? So, but there's YouTube out there, and I just don't watch videos. I just
Well, when I was in school, we only had Macs, which is why I'm so comfortable dealing with Macs and everything else. It makes
Mhm.
everything so much easier just to deal with the same things that you deal with on a day-to-day basis.
We had
So I,
both.
so I fell in love with Macs,
Hmm.
and we would all play around in GarageBand. It was all a fucking blast.
I know how to use GarageBand. I have GarageBand on my phone, and I fuck around with it every once in a while. But I'm not any artist, any GarageBand artist. I wish I was.
Dude, in all honesty, I know we haven't sat here and commented towards the chat. First off, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. But it's really fucking cool that this many people were summoned for this stream and not the stream yesterday, not the stream the day before.
Hey man, I bring in viewers.
The streams that fucking randomly get views is
What can
fucking
I say?
insane.
I track the masses.
So, who are your favorite artists growing up? Obviously, you seem pretty musically inclined, or at least like trying to be.
Um, I wouldn't say I'm musically inclined, but I just like always been music's always been centered around me, like, or I've always been centered around music.
Yeah.
Growing up, and I don't know. I would say for country, like Zach Brown Band. Um, I grew up with a lot of country, like being in Oklahoma. Like that's what you're gonna get here.
Yeah.
And like that was most of my childhood. And then getting past that, like once I started like exploring music like myself and not just listening to what my parents listened to, I started
That's when
to
I really started
like,
like exploring music and liking music, was when I
mhm.
stopped fucking listening to country music.
Yeah, I mean, I like some country music. There are good country music songs that are like have great writing, and there are great performances and great artists. But uh, most of it, I think, is just pandering trash.
Yeah,
Um,
it
and
really is.
especially the stuff that's like most common on the radio. Um, and it's just all the same shit. So
It's ridiculous because you see so many things that are just absolute garbage just explode, and then you see things that you put so much fucking time and effort into, like an
mhm.
NF song or something, and it just doesn't do anything. And it's like, it
Yeah.
makes no fucking sense.
What artist had like the biggest impact on your current like taste? Like what
Originally
what
it
brought
start
you to like that like the genre you like?
originally it started out with Eminem, and I just got super angry, super angsty, especially as like an 8, 10-year-old kid listening to Clean Out My Closet over and over and over and over and over again. And then it got really, really bad. And it just kept continuing and continuing with Eminem, just listening to Eminem over and over and over and over again. Just that normal angsty white kid that just listens to rap music all of the time. And now it's kind of developed into, I don't even really listen to music all that much
I've listened to
unless I'm
everything
depressed.
from like obviously like old folk and country
Yeah.
to uh like I had like a hard metal phase. I was really into metal and I don't know why. I love all music.
Yeah,
Um
I like a lot of music. I don't like a lot of country, and I don't like a lot of anything with screaming and sounding like pigs in it. I would listen to pretty much just about anything else.
yeah, I don't know. Wings kind of likes the or he said before that he likes some like screamo
Yeah.
and like I can't relate to that because it's just not an instrument to me.
The most screaming I get into is listening to like Hollywood Undead and that kind of shit. And that's
Yeah,
about as far as I go.
yeah, but that's not like they aren't using it as an instrument so much as
Yeah.
they're using it as a like a device, or
Yeah.
like a rhetorical device to like to push a narrative.
Yeah. It's super interesting. You see that a lot. You see them actually go through and change and kind of integrate their voices in different ways. It's super interesting.
Mhm. What's your favorite Hollywood Undead era? Like, was it like if
Early,
you even know the era?
like
Like,
number
okay,
5 and
oh, so like
uh,
Swan songs.
yeah,
Nice.
like
That's my that's my
super
favorite.
early.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Like, I mean, that's their best.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, the recent stuff is just not. It's not there, man. It's not. Um, I don't know. They still have that one lead singer, and he's been there forever.
Johnny 3 Tears.
Uh, is that the one that's still there?
I don't know.
I don't know which ones have left and stayed.
They all wear masks. I have no fucking idea who's who.
Apparently, like not anymore. They don't wear masks anymore.
Then what the
Um,
fuck's the point? They're the
I
same now.
know, I know. Like I fucking hate that they lost the masks. The masks were the sickest part. Um, actually, what album was the like probably the best masks? Probably the
Swan
last.
songs.
You think so? I don't think so. I think they got better as they went
I
on.
stopped listening after Swan songs. I stopped with my angsty teen phase
Let's
and
see.
continued listening to Everywhere I Go and number 5.
I think American Tragedy has the best masks. Um,
You can put them up and share them on stream if you want.
oh, I can.
Yes.
Okay.
Click
Let me
share and then
here. I'll pull them up
click
and
the
then
window.
I
That
send
way
them
I'm
to you
not,
and then you do it.
I guess.
Okay.
That works. But yeah, I love fucking Hollywood Undead, especially the early stuff. That was kind of my thing, and then it kind of just explored and expanded from there.
My
But
ex
that was
really
when I was
hated Hollywood Undead. She didn't get it. And I was just like, the masks are cool. The masks are cool. The masks stay. And she didn't get it. And I was just like, it's Hollywood Undead. Like, how do you not?
Where's this link, brother?
I'm trying to find a picture, like a good picture.
It's not even worth it then.
Okay. If I don't have it ready, it's not worth it.
Well, there's things that are worth it, and there's things that aren't. And if it just takes too long,
for spending 5 minutes,
something, then there's no reason to.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that they never went as far as like using a doctor's mask from the plague or using a gas mask.
Mm-hmm. I don't
like
know.
They could have done a lot with
masks.
It.
Yeah, they could have been a lot more creative with it. Why did they stop where they did?
I think it's probably hard to rap with a mask on your face.
Probably. They probably didn't think that through. I think they didn't like it. Like, they've come out and said that like they don't like wearing masks on stage much anymore. Like, it was cool when they were younger and they had their own like identities, but since then they've kind of grown up and found their own identity.
What's that? How do you grow up?
I don't know.
Breathe, Void. Breathe.
We got raided at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Good thing I woke up at 5:30. But I was ready. We landed on their roof. I HV'd 2 of them, and then actually later I got a triple kill with a rocket launcher. I need to record these crazy clips. Like, I killed like 5 people and then died. But I'm trash. We lost the raid. Well, they were raiding us. Then we stopped them. Then we got their boom, and we were like, we'll raid you with your boom. And we went and raided them and lost it twice.
Nice.
Not nice. I was so upset that I got off the rest of the day.
Well, you need to get off Rust. There's other games to play.
I know. I'm making that decision now.
Other things to do.
More important shit.
Well, now you have something to sink your teeth into and try and explore and expand and all that shit.
That's the idea.
Instead of just sitting here worrying about Rust.
I still want to worry about Rust a little bit. I just want to have a...
You want to play it as a single day job, not a twice weekly.
I'm sorry, you can't. Rust just takes so much. Like, there's no way that you can only put in like 30 minutes a day. It's impossible. You're just going to get raided that night.
That's what
you're
going to
make no progress.
That's what I like about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is I can sit there and I can turn it on. I can do my daily stuff, and then I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done.
Yeah, well, and Yu-Gi-Oh! doesn't make you frustrated.
Yes.
Do you ever get like actually fucking mad?
Yes.
And like heartbroken at realizing that you just wasted like 15 hours of your life?
Not 15 hours, because I don't play games like that anymore. You know when I played games like that? Before my daughter was born, I would play full franchise.
So what, when you were like what?
14.
15? Yeah. 14. I was going to say like 14,
I would
15.
play full 15, 20-year franchises on Madden in 2 days.
Yeah.
Playing 2 to 3 games each season.
Did you ever play NCAA 14?
No. Last NCAA I played was like 08.
That was also a good one. But NCAA 14 was fucking one of the best football games ever. Like, uncontested. And
Madden 08.
I know they've been talking about bringing back...
they need to go back to the old... Yeah, they need to go back to the old school Madden.
They need to get an NCAA game again, because that NCAA game...
They're combining
NCAA 14.
You didn't know that?
I did not know that. That's
in Madden,
actually
they're
really
releasing
cool.
them with NCAA as well.
Oh, so like you could like choose your college, go up through college, like as a freshman through like because
I don't know
you
how
could
in
do in
depth it goes.
NCAA 14. In NCAA 14, you could literally choose your high school
Yep.
and start as you. like me being like a football player at my high school, and then like being able to choose my high school and start like as me and being like, oh, so cool. Like you grow up and like you can like make your player like the hometown hero and everything like that. That's one of the best football games, uncontested.
I wish the chat was at least on time with us. They're like about 2 minutes behind us. You could do that in older Maddens.
I didn't know that.
But yeah, I think now they've made it so that way you can actually play in college in Madden, which is kind of cool. I don't know if that's an older thing or not, but I remember it being not a thing for a very long time.
Yeah,
it's like a career thing. It's kind of cool.
I like the career stuff. That's just the stuff I like. But
I like being a franchise dude. I love going in and playing a baseball game or NBA and rebuild the entire franchise and build a stupid fucking team. I love executing trade logic and doing all that shit.
Just like I want to be the best. I want to be the GOAT, and I want to destroy the field. When I walk on the field, the turf quakes in fear that I'm going to stomp on them on the turf. That is.
So your first ever clip on Real Men Talk Shit is you ripping a bong as hard as you possibly could.
I've seen it.
And that is how you started the episode. So weed obviously is a big part of your life. What's its effect on your productivity and motivation, man?
Recently fucking not great. I don't know. I'm gonna start cutting back on the weed. I'm relying on it almost, and that's not a good position to be in.
No, that's probably the worst position to be in.
Yeah, with drugs, yeah. And like whenever I'm like, I don't know, thinking like, man, I just took a hit like 15 minutes ago. I'm already like barely high. Like when's my next hit so I can get high again? And I'm like, it's only been 30 minutes since I smoked weed, and you run out of weed quick whenever that happens. Like, and you start spending a lot of money on weed. And
yeah. Zach, we need to talk about these 5 ads in a row. I will change it, man. I will change it. I apologize for that still being on there. I thought I already took it off. That's my fucking fault. Let me change it mid-show. I will remove it. Void, keep talking about weed.
Keep talking about weed. My favorite's indica. I gotta say,
you want to be in the couch?
I love being in the couch. In the couch is the best. I fucking hate sativas. Sativas are literally an abomination. Shouldn't even exist. Hybrids are acceptable because hybrids still have indica. I don't know. I can't function on sativas. Maybe that's because of my like Vyvanse and like I don't know. It's just, and also it's not what I want from weed. Like, what edible lollies would you recommend? I haven't had any like lollipops, like edible lollipops. Now that I think about it, I haven't even seen them, but I know you can get them. Like here, let me just. I know you can find them on Weed Maps.
I just changed it so that way there's no longer ads playing. It was only 4 minutes worth of ads every hour. I apologize for that. We'll get that figured out and taken care of. What's an acceptable amount of time? I don't know if it's like a minute per hour or not. I was just trying to experiment a little bit and see how the hell everything goes.
Let's see. So for like lollipops, I found Wildfire botanicals lollipops. They are 50 milligrams each, and I don't know. Wait, are they 50 milligrams each, or are they 50 milligrams? Yeah, they're 50 milligrams each, and they're $10. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good price actually for. I'm gonna save this. I may not be taking.
I want some weed lollipops.
Dude, no, $10 for 50 50 milligrams. It's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, but that lollipop's probably gonna last an hour, probably because it's like this fucking big.
It's a regular size lollipop, so
like a dum dum, or like one of the ones that you stick in your cheek and they don't ever go away.
No, like the shitty ones you get on Halloween, like the thin ones.
Oh, gotcha. I didn't know if it was like one of those that's like. Did your school have those lollipops that they sold that were like literally like this fucking big and came in like gourmet flavors and all that shit?
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking miss those. Those things were fucking delicious.
I found a pack of gummies with 50 milligrams each. Are those the? I think they're called the Expanse. The Expanse gummies. Like those are kick ass. Those are, I think, 5,000 milligrams. Like it's just.
Weed searching.
Sorry, I just wanted to see these for myself.
Best topic.
I wasn't even gonna bring it.
No, I just love roasting. It's fun.
Never mind. I can't find it. All right. But I don't know. Like, so on my productivity and things like that, it's just like, it's like the South Park quote. Like, it makes you complacent with doing nothing.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. I want to be motivated, and I want to do shit.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm 19. Let's do shit. It's time to do shit.
Have some time, have the availability. Why not do the shit now while you have the chance?
Yeah, I'm doing nothing right now. Like literally nothing. So like I'm looking for things to do.
Exactly. That's why I brought you in. You're hungry.
Yeah.
You're going to post memes like a motherfucker.
I am?
Share those memes. Yeah.
Do I do that?
You can do that.
Or do I?
I don't know. Do you?
Have I ever?
But could you?
I got to change for the show. I got to start posting memes and shit.
All you got to do is share them. That's all you got to do.
Okay, I can share them. Wait,
share
do I
memes
just start
on
like
Facebook. That's all you got to do.
I don't even use Facebook. I don't know how to use Facebook. I've literally never used Facebook. Ever.
You're probably cutting off like half of the viewers just turned off because you said you don't even use Facebook.
Why the fuck would I use Facebook? What's on Facebook?
Facebook is so good. Facebook is so good. So
is
good
most
to grow
businesses.
No.
I didn't think so. Because we probably didn't lose a lot of viewers by me saying that, Facebook is trash. That's not what I said, but that's what I'm saying now.
Facebook grows this shit so badly. I'm not a boomer either. Let me put this.
Zach, you're definitely a boomer.
I am the most unboomerist fucking.
You're the most boomer in this podcast.
That's because you're fucking 19.
I mean, but am I wrong?
I'm not anywhere close to a boomer. I'm barely even a millennial.
No, you're pretty millennial.
I'm a millennial by 2 years.
I'm Gen Z by like
6 years.
Like 6 years. I'm pretty deep in there. I'm pretty Gen Z. I don't know.
Ugh.
I think Gen Z is gonna thrive. I think we're gonna thrive.
I think 2 or 3 people thrive from every single generation, and that's about it.
That's not true.
What are we saying? Thrive. We're still seeing 60 and 70-year-old dudes fucking running the country. We're still seeing 60 and 70-year-olds run most businesses. We're still seeing 60 and 70-year-old dudes and women fucking running most of the fucking industries.
Yeah. It's
Mark Zuckerberg is like the only fucking person that sticks out.
Yeah. I mean, it's mostly like, white dudes. So,
well,
I mean, things will change though. Like, so the reason things will change is because, like, eventually, like, like they're like in my generation, I don't think I've actually met someone that is legitimately racist. I seriously don't think so. And I'm in like I'd be in the prime spot for that. Like,
Yeah.
and oh, I'm sure they exist, but what I'm saying is that like there's far less amount of racism and prejudice like in these younger generations because of how they were like raised. They were raised in a world where
now we're raised where people are most racist for memes.
that's true. But it's better that they're just doing it for a meme than they're doing it to be like actually malicious.
Yeah, but how? I guess this goes way too deep into internet theory and everything else. But being able to actually see somebody's ideal or see if they're being sarcastic or something like that is absolutely insane because you can't.
Yeah, you can never know until like if you never know if someone's being trustworthy with you. You can't know that. They could be just completely fucking with you and
Yeah.
you would never know. Like
You want to
that's
know what
always
is trustworthy though? Robinhood is trustworthy. Many
Robinhood
of
is
you
trustworthy.
Many of you have seen that everyone and their grandma is trading cryptos like Dogecoin and Bitcoin. And even now, we got the Shiba Inu coin. You want to join them and get free money right now? Join Robinhood using the link to get our free stocks that is down in the description below on Twitch. It's not in the description on YouTube, so make sure to check the comments on one of the other platforms. And on Facebook, it's on all of the videos, so make sure to just click it unless Tickers decides to post it. And then I'll copy and paste it to all.
Robinhood, go get your stocks.
You have a chance to get a free stock in between $1 and $500. Come join Real Men Talk Shit and millions of others using Robinhood as their crypto trading application. Also, Blue Chew. So many people have problems feeling confident in the bedroom, whether that's because of depression, medical issues, or whatever. They just want to perform better. Go get a free trial of Blue Chew and give it a try. You'll feel like a god and nothing will get in your way. They take the time to make sure to check on you and take all of your medical problems into consideration and tell you if it's okay for you to take. Just pay shipping and handling, and they give you your first shipment free on us. So use the link down in the comments and the description below and check out Blue Chew as well.
Get hard cocks, boys.
Got to get those hard cocks.
Always. Stand
Start
tall and
talking
proud.
about Blue Chew, all of the viewers start going up.
Hey, man. That's what happens.
Exactly. Just start talking about Blue Chew all the fucking time. All the viewers will flock in.
You know, honestly, I was thinking, should we change the name to Blue Chew and just become Blue Chew only?
Maybe we could just sell the name as a fucking sponsorship opportunity.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think they would probably strike us down pretty quickly for the name.
Not if we only ask for like $500 a week.
That's all you want.
We are top 25 in fucking Jordan.
Jordan. Yeah.
That could be an emerging market for Blue Chew, boys. Come on. What are you talking about?
Jordan?
Yeah, Jordan.
Do they ship to Jordan?
I don't know.
We got to find out for our Jordan viewer.
Exactly. For our Jordan viewers, let's find out if Blue Chew ships to you.
Okay. I'm Googling right now. I just spelled Jordan. I'm okay.
USA only. Tickers isn't even able to get some.
Man. Tickers. Come on.
So I'm sorry to tell you, boys, but USA only.
Yeah.
Sorry, boys.
Sorry for not
Robinhood is not for USA only though. So make sure to go check out Robinhood.
Is it?
I think Canada can use it. I think a lot of other places can use it.
I don't know. I don't know about other places' stocks.
Me either.
That's why I wouldn't say it. But
spoof it. I don't care.
Fair enough.
Go get those free stocks and give us
edit it later.
Stocks too. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
We just did.
Exactly. So, man.
So,
what's your goal in life?
my goal?
Yeah.
Um,
What do you
right
want
now
to
it's
do?
just to find something to put time into.
I completely
And
thought you were going to say, I'm trying to find a bitch. And I was going to be like,
no, I'm not. I've been dead on that front. Like I don't know, my Tinder's still been popping off, but I just haven't been on Tinder in literally like 3 months. And I
Yeah.
just like, I don't know. I can't with it. It's too toxic.
It really is. Have you tried using your car as your profile picture?
Yes. I have it as one of my profile pictures.
It obviously works. You got a beautiful fucking car.
I know I have a beautiful car. Except it's a V6.
Try using Reddit. Tickers says that's where he got his girlfriend.
Try using Reddit. I'm not gonna look on Reddit. Dude, I'm just gonna wait. I don't know. I got shit to do. Bitches can wait.
You got
Put them
shit
on
to
a
do. Got a
t-shirt.
podcast to do. Come on, let's go now.
Put them on a shirt. I got bitches can wait. Got shit to do.
I got a podcast, man.
Give me a shirt that says I have a podcast. That'll get me laid.
With 5 exclamation points written in the kindergarten font. I have a podcast.
Crayon.
Yeah. With the little
Yeah.
holes in the font, so that way it actually looks like a crayon wrote it.
I have an AT 2020. We talk about video games and cars and music.
And talk to famous people because you can't.
I haven't talked to anyone famous yet.
Not yet.
Well, that's not true. Like, not on the podcast.
Yeah. Well, we got some cool people coming up.
I know.
We got some cool people coming up.
I know. We think I joined.
Exactly. You just wanted to talk to famous people. That's all you fucking wanted.
That's all I wanted. I'm here for mostly the experience. This is cool.
Exactly. You just want to dim the lights a little bit, whisper sweet nothings into your mic, and just hope
I
that it
actually
works.
turned up the lights because my lights are ass.
That camera fucking program is glitching the fuck out.
I know. I can see it, and it's bothering you. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Well, we won't do it again.
We'll get it figured out.
I'm not changing it now.
No, we won't do that one live because your camera will glitch out and then go away and then have to come back.
You'd be really bothered. Your OCD would go fucking crazy.
Yeah, it really would. I just saw half of your screen flash. I got really confused.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was like right above your shoulder.
There you go. I think I have like too many effects on because
Maybe
for some reason it has like 3 effects turned on. I just turned some of them off and it like, I don't know, it straightened out.
I don't know. The zoom on mine actually looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
Camera talk. Sure, all the other podcasters want to hear about this shit. This is how you make your camera look fucking beautiful, boys.
Yeah, let's go step by step. So first you want to download NVIDIA Broadcast with an RTX enabled card. And then, because that's the best probably software you're going to find. And then you're going to want to go on over to Camera Beta. And then you're going to want to select. You're not going to stop me. You're never going to stop me.
I was just going to let you go. It's our podcast, motherfucker. If you want to kill dead air, you can kill dead air. I'll let you fucking swim. It's okay.
I'll keep rambling. You can't stop me. If you just gave me the go to just keep rambling, that's a bad idea. You don't want to start that.
So, did you read the article that I sent you about Friday the 13th lawsuit?
I read like half of it, and then I had to do something. I forgot.
So this shit super fucking crazy. So the dude that created Jason Voorhees from the Friday the 13th series decided to sue the individual companies that took his screenplays and try and get paid from them for them creating the screenplays because he created the character.
And explain to me how that again affects Marvel.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
Getting there. So I was like, oh, that's fucking cool. At least he's getting his dues because, like, if somebody took Real Men Talk shit, which nobody fucking would, shitty ass podcast, no fucking way.
Hey, don't say that about my podcast.
I have a podcast.
Yeah. I now take credit for all the pre episodes and episodes before this. Yeah, I'll take I'll be taking also all the money.
Exactly. So now he won. So any movie after Jason finds the hockey mask, which is when that screenplay was written that he sued for, he is now getting writer credit, and he's able to get back end cuts for all of those movies for any movie that has Jason wearing a hockey mask, which is fucking huge.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of fucking money.
Because those movies are like, well, those movies are some of the top grossing horror movies of all time. So
this really impacts Marvel when they have 80 bajillion characters, not over exaggerated, 80 bajillion. And each one of them is created by a different fucking person.
Mm-hmm.
So now each individual Marvel character now can be sued for by its creator against Disney.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Why does that mean that can happen? Because the way I think how Marvel works is that you sell that character to Marvel, and Marvel now owns the rights to that character.
I don't know how that exactly works. I don't know if it's like free use, if it's fair use, or if it's going through and just using a copyright where you're able to share it and license it to somebody. It would kind of depend on what level that is. But this article says that Marvel could be looking at having to pay out for a lot of fucking people.
Let's see. Both are copyrighted. So
yes, it would
Marvel
depend on
Marvel Comics and Star Wars are both original works that have been copyrighted.
Yeah.
So I don't know quite how that works. I would have to look more into how the copyright law like applies to an actual Marvel character. If they're like selling full rights of that character to Marvel. Because if that's the case, then they have no legal ground. They have no ground to sue if they've sold 100% of their property.
But then how do they create then comic books and everything else? So they couldn't sell one-to-one the entire rights to that character.
Yeah, they could.
No, not if they're still creating comic books. Think, when Sony owned Spider-Man, they leased him to Disney.
Mm-hmm.
There was still comic books coming out through that entire time about Spider-Man that were not owned by Sony or Disney. That was a lease to the character from Sony to Disney. So they might have to pay a shit ton to each individual creator for each one of those characters. It depends on who owns that copyright. Whoever owns that copyright could be a huge fucking win. Yes, they might own Marvel. They might own the overarching company, but the creator would then
I think the characters though are copyrighted too.
Copyrighted to Disney is the question.
If they're copyrighted to Marvel, then
and the article just raised the question. Not necessarily. It could be owned by the artist himself, not necessarily Disney.
But if it is owned by Marvel, and now it depends on how their contracts are set up, because their contracts are set up to where like Marvel owns all the works that an artist does for Marvel, then therefore Disney owns everything.
Exactly, or it could be
honestly,
be more
that's the ultimate thing I've learned in like the last like 2 years, and like Amazon and Disney and fucking Walmart own everything.
Or it could be similar to my contract where it's like I own everything that I do, but I only have so many rights with it.
Yeah. Let's see. It's resizing the window.
Like Twitch technically owns this podcast.
That's not true. You have more rights as a streamer. Don't let them have that.
Oh, no, in the affiliate contract.
Don't say that.
They try and say that shit.
But I've seen this like battled in court. They don't own your stream. You own your stream.
Yeah.
Your stream key is yours.
That all just got reset, by the way. Let's go into that shit. So all of Twitch just got fucking leaked. All of it.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
So everybody's passwords were dumped. All partner payouts were dumped. All subscription numbers were dumped.
If you didn't reset your password, boys, reset your password.
What's nice is they made it so that way stream keys didn't have to be reset. They reset them for you and then automatically linked them to your Streamlabs and everything else.
Mm-hmm. I haven't streamed, but yeah. I'll take your word for it.
Well,
I don't think you'd lie about this.
It just automatically did it. It was nice. I think the only people that had to go through and redo their stuff was anybody who used OBS or XSplit.
That sucks. Well, they aren't making a mistake. Isn't it better to use OBS?
No, Streamlabs OBS is nicer.
I've been told both, so I like
Streamlabs OBS because it actually has the chat built in. It has everything built in where
well, I liked it just
OBS.
Coming from someone who never streamed before.
Yeah.
It was really nice to be able to just open Streamlabs and it's like all set up there for you.
Yeah.
Like remember when YouTubers used to worry about like encoding their video and like making sure their audio was all matched up at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And now it's just all like synced together.
Yeah, it's going to be nice. It's going to be really fucking nice. We got a lot of things coming, boys. We got a lot of things coming. Got a lot of fucking work to do. Fuck my life.
Doesn't Wood T use ABS?
He uses OBS. I think that's what he meant.
Oh. Wait, does he?
Is that being picked up on the mic?
Yeah.
The baby whining? Okay, I'm going to run upstairs and go check on her real quick. If you could come up with a topic and start talking about it, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's talk about I don't know. Let's talk about Tim Henson. Have you guys heard about Tim Henson? You know who Tim Henson is? Tim Henson is like a beautiful man. He's a beautiful Asian man. And he's like one of the greatest guitarists that I've definitely ever seen. Like, goddamn, this boy can play. And man, he play them six strings well. Why'd he leave me? Why'd he do this? This is a terrible idea. It's just like all going downhill. I mean, God, guys, what should I replace Rust with? What game should I replace Rust with? Because Rust is just so unhealthy that like I just can't. It's just. You never heard of Polyphia?
I never have either. Up until you told me about it, I haven't heard about it at all. I apologize if you guys have been able to hear that on and off. She's been having a hard time going to sleep. She dropped her binky, and I didn't hear it. That was my fault.
Dude, I hate when I don't have my binky.
I know. I got to chew on it all the fucking time. I don't know anybody else with that fucking problem. So literally, I will, up until like the past little bit, I've been chewing on things. And like I have my entire fucking life. I'll just chew on a piece of plastic. I'll chew on gum. I'll chew on food. It's like a nervous thing, just over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
I chew my nails. It's like I need to stop that too.
Yep. Nails, plastic. Sit there and flip things in my hand.
ADHD.
Yep.
Just got to be fidgeting with something. I don't know. I actually really did like the fidget spinners, but like I had an actual medical diagnosis for mine. It was so ridiculous for school required medical diagnosis for a fucking fidget spinner because people were bringing them and getting distracted.
My stream actually told me to get a fidget ring, so that way I could sit there and just play with it. Yeah, I didn't know if you were in there or not.
I was there. Yeah, I think we were playing. We were playing Super Smash Bros. That night, or not Smash Bros.
Mario Party.
I think
like that fucking idea.
Yeah, they aren't too expensive either. They're
No,
pretty.
with finding that money, I might actually just buy myself one and say fuck it.
Yeah.
Give it to my wife and be like, here, tell me I do again.
Please I want to hear it again.
Tell me I do. Hand me my new ring.
Do it.
Like, look at how much space, because I lost weight from stress and stuff. Look how much space is in that fucking ring.
Damn.
It's fucking. My fingers
You
are
just
no
have
longer
fat
fat.
fingers.
My fingers are no longer fat.
Dude, I got like fucking meat claws.
Yeah, I got huge ass fucking hands. I can cover half of my keyboard with my one hand.
I can almost cover my entire length of my keyboard.
Yeah, but you got like a 50% keyboard.
60%.
That's what I
If it was
want.
50%, I'd be missing keys. That'd be bad. Like, all right, you can't go below 60%. Once you go below 60%, it's like absurd level because you're actually missing keys you need.
The people with the small space bars bother me. The space bars that are like this fucking big.
Yeah, or like the split space bars. Split space bars can be cool, but they're like most of the time like they don't fit.
Yeah.
Someone that has spent a lot of time on like r/mechanical keyboards, and I just like don't look at my Reddit history because it's just commenting on keyboards and being mad at them.
Keyboard's important. Keyboard's important.
Keyboard is important. It's a very important part of my desk.
Oh,
it's my most using. It's either that.
I'm sure those two things are the most important thing in your world.
Right now, dude, I'm trying to think what's important to me. I don't have a lot that's important to me except for like family, but like
family, keyboard, porn. Yep, there we go. There's all three.
Come on. Oh, you're not wrong. But I'm trying to think. I don't know. Weed was literally like an essential part of my life.
It's like a crutch perk in Call of Duty. You just got to keep using it.
Keep using weed?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty crutch. Yeah. I mean, keeps me going at night. It's like sleeping. Keeps me sleeping, not going.
Keeps you sleeping?
Yeah.
Dude, I've been having a problem with that shit lately, especially
sleeping.
Like, ever since I got told that I had to have that surgery again. Well, ever since I went to the doctor.
Yeah, stress is a big thing about sleep.
That fucking medicine made it so way I couldn't fucking sleep. And it made me want to kill myself so badly. It made me so fucking depressed. And it's been a long, like, since I was 15, have I wanted to kill myself. And I was just down. Like, and there was no fucking reason for it. I was just down. There's nothing to fucking do about it. That medicine was fucking horrible.
I mean, what have you, like, don't go into your medical history on the stream, but like...
Oh, I have. You're good.
What's okay, up? Like, I don't know, like, what have you tried for, like, antidepressants?
I'm on Abilify right now. But this was an antidepressant that's used for nerve pain, too. I don't think I have it over here anymore. I think I threw it back in the cabinet because it wasn't working. But it literally just didn't fucking do a damn thing.
Oh, I did. I was on this for a little bit. Yeah. I just looked at the actual name of it, and I was like, oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
But it didn't work for me. I think it made it worse for me. Antidepressants are weird like that, where like for some people it works great and it'll like basically like cure their depression because for some reason it just solves that serotonin imbalance in their brain, or it is detrimental and it causes a bigger imbalance.
Well, mine's not to deal with my depression. Mine's to deal with racing thoughts and stuff like that. So it's treating something different.
I don't have anything for that. I don't know. I don't really have racing thoughts. That's more just my ADHD.
That's what they're trying to deal with. Is my ADHD racing thoughts. So that way I'm not impulsing every fucking 2 seconds of, oh, I have to do this. Oh, I have to do that. Oh, I have to do this. Oh, I have to do that.
That comes with finding your right, like, right dosage for your medication.
Yeah.
Like for your or like not your Vyvanse, my Vyvanse, but
Yeah.
whatever your. Are you doing Adderall?
Yeah, I'm on Adderall.
Okay. Adderall XR?
No, not extended.
Okay. That matters.
Yeah, I know it does.
Yeah.
I've heard that extended doesn't work at all unless you're on like triple, quadruple the dose that you'd normally be on.
I would ask your doctor about Vyvanse because that's what I
And
done.
I was on 600 milligrams of caffeine too. So they're like, we don't want to start you off.
That to you?
No, they told me that it was okay to take up to 600 milligrams of caffeine with my Adderall.
Oh no, I take so much Vyvanse. They're like, hey, you need to be like careful about drinking like Cokes. Like I need to be careful about like caffeine at all.
Yeah,
because it'll make my heart rate go up to like resting 130.
I went to the doctor the other day for that doctor's appointment. And they're like, God damn, you're in pain? I said, yeah. They're like, your blood pressure is fucking fantastic. I'm like, I'm just on 400 milligrams of caffeine and Adderall, and I'm sitting here in pain, and you're telling me my blood pressure is fantastic. Okay, I'm perfectly okay with all this.
And I've never gone to a doctor and they've been like, well, your blood pressure's fine. Are you okay? Or like your blood pressure's fine. You're good. It's like, but I don't feel well. It's like, I've never had a doctor just be like, you're okay because your blood pressure's good.
No, I think they were like, are you okay? Like, it's a cardiologist, so it's like dealing with heart shit anyway.
Oh.
So that's probably like their first thing of like, oh, is somebody really not feeling good? Cardio.
Yeah. I need to do more cardio. I'm gonna do more cardio. I'm gonna start going to the gym again. I stopped going to the gym because of rust.
Got to get going, brother. Got to get going.
I know.
Fuck rust.
No,
Fuck rust.
I love rust. I love rust.
Get a better obsession.
Money.
There you go. Let's make some.
Yeah, I'll get obsessed about making money. It's a good idea.
Well, boys.
And then I'll get addicted to poker and then I'll lose it all.
I could never get addicted to poker again, man.
I'm not going to get addicted to poker. I don't know.
After playing underage poker for like 3 years, I just stopped caring. Like, it's just not as big of an adrenaline rush because I'm okay to do it now.
So like recently on the PKA poker game,
yeah,
we had someone. I'm not going to say who, obviously, but we had someone charge back, and it was a good amount of money. It was like $4,000, and
is it the obvious person it would be? The one everybody has a problem with, but it's also friends with.
I don't know.
Starts with a D.
No, that's what I thought you were thinking, but no. No, he's cool, and he's good with his money. Not exactly, but you know what I mean. He's good for his money. He won't scam you.
Yeah.
But it's just now like this thing that was like a back room, what used to be a small game. Now they've gotten big games, and and like I don't know what the mentality is. Like if you're gonna sit down with that money, and you know that if you lose this money, that you're gonna have to like charge it back, you shouldn't be sitting down with that money.
Why do you think I will not sit down?
No, I'm not gonna play poker because I know I'm gonna lose it if I sit down. Like I'm not on their level. I'm okay. I like watching them play. I like learning from them. And maybe one day whenever I'm like really financially stable, but like right now where I'm like, paying for school and shit like that, I'm not gonna gamble my school money.
There's no fucking reason to.
No, dude, this isn't Rounders.
Like, And they bought me in. They bought me in, I think, twice now. Or offered to buy me in twice now. And it's just like, I love to spend the time with you boys. If you guys want to hang out, let's hang out. But playing poker just isn't my thing. Because I'm going to feel like a fucking douchebag if I lose your money. I'm going to feel like a fucking douchebag if I win your money. I'm going to feel like a douchebag no matter what.
You can't go into the poker with that mindset. You got to go into the mindset of poker like, because I don't know how to describe it. I'm not a great poker player, so I'm
probably
not that person to ask this. But they're doing. You think they're doing in person in Colorado? Oh, they were talking about doing that. I don't know if they've actually done it. From what I've heard, it's been like pretty lazy over there.
Yeah.
Just chilling. But I haven't heard that much. I haven't really been asking. But just from what I've heard, like they haven't been that active. They've just been chilling at the house and smoking weed. Been doing what I've been doing.
Colorado's for.
That's exactly what Colorado's for. That and skiing. And I've never been skiing, but I want to go skiing.
Well, boys, this has been an amazing episode of Real Men Talk Shit, brought to you by Robin Hood and Blue Chew. It's been a great fucking show. Boyd, thank you for coming on. It's been a fucking blast, man. We're going to be seeing a hell of a lot more of you.
Oh, yeah.
So, thank you, boys. We have some amazing shows coming up. Hopefully, they all fucking happen the way I want them to. And we'll see you fucking next time. We'll be back in like 5 minutes to hang out with you, boys.